my character just goes, no! And I'm like, well, okay then. I don't know what's going on here.
I don't know what the hell.
I tried to kill you as well, and nothing happened.
Those aren't my orders.
Those aren't my orders? What are your orders? I'm so confused. Maybe if I just progress into this next area, it'll, like, make you progress?
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of odd.
Has anyone seen this before? This is what I'm
type
here
this
for,
in
the
Google.
quality streams. Yeah, quality.
Sniper Elite 5.
That was terrible. No, I'm bleeding.
Drawing in dirt.
Well, we're gonna have to load again because I just died. I'm so confused. What's happening here? Let's now do it again. It was just like ever so slightly too high, but now it'll be right because I could move
that makes
myself.
sense. Because there was an elevator one.
Oh, I looked over to read my chat and then just watching fall to your death. I forgot you were depending on me to move the platform.
Well, I mean, I shouldn't have just kept walking.
I rummaged through my entire library of games that were actually currently installed and went... And I was terrified.
Alright, bye, Moeller.
See you later.
See ya. Have a good day. We tried.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I couldn't land a shot on him.
I wonder if it has something to do with... I saw, like, the front of the car glowing red before he got in it at some point. I wonder if we have to, like...
I don't know. Maybe he's supposed to get away? He's still going. He's still over there. Oh, he's not in the thing anymore. I got him.
Oh, you got him?
He got out of the car or something, and I just shot him in the back.
And he started running?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I just turned around to see that the game hadn't ended yet, and his thing was there. Yeah, there's like a bunch of cars going up there, and he's just not in them.
They were like taking off down the road.
They're just like, see ya, buddy.
Hello there.
Strange.
Yep. I originally wasn't... What? That's not what I meant to do. I didn't know it was gonna throw it and explode. God damn it. I mean, guys, this isn't very sanitary. You can't just leave bodies like... Hold that thought.
So be it.
As I was saying, you can't just leave bodies lying around. A food stall. Come on, people eat here. Hold on. This is the one? This is the one. Alright, here we go. Here we go, chat. What if I did this? Be careful! Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I'll be more careful. Sorry, I'm really clumsy. This happens all the time. I'm so sorry. I really need to be more careful. Oh, I don't know how this has happened. I'm so sorry. I'm hurting. Can you please not set me on fire? Oh, there is a lot of meat here, I'm not gonna lie. The cook was right. Wait, what is this? Serana, quick! Come quick! There's a leak in the floor!
Hello there.
He made things very difficult for the Thieves Guild for a while.
Oh, that's what's going on there. What is that about? Is that the right one though?
I don't know if that's the right one. It's very echoey. Okay, yeah, so it's got the wrong one. Ah, here we go. How's that sound? Is that better? For some reason, it wasn't working. That's weird. I didn't even touch that. I touched a few things, but the mic and the interface setup was not one of them, so that's very strange. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the toilet stream. Welcome. How's everyone doing? Wyvern, Crips.
Cripsa 200 près de Toulogue tout arrive. Testing.
Testing. Okay, so that's working now. Yeah.
It's not a sex thing.
It's not. Pete, welcome. Crips, welcome. Wyvern, Adam, Claire, how you all doing? You may notice, like, it's marginally different. Oh, there we go. You may notice the focus go in and out. I've changed the camera setup just a little bit because I wasn't quite getting as much depth of field as I wanted. So I've tried moving it back a little bit, zooming in a little bit further, and putting it on autofocus because it was impossible to get the manual focus because I don't have arms that reach the size of a continent. So we're going to see what happens. There could be a little bit of, you know, in focus, out of focus happening every now and then. But hopefully, overall, it will look crisper. I need to... I don't know. I need to find a better setup, but unfortunately, a better setup probably requires either a different camera or a different room, none of which I can afford. Because I was looking into it, I was like, oh, maybe I can get a new lens. Maybe I can get like a lens with a different focal point or something, which I don't know that that'd even solve the problem anyway, but, you know, maybe I can just get a different lens. No, the camera I've got, while it's got a very good lens, it's a non-interchangeable one. So, this is what we have. And I can't exactly knock out the wall behind me and extend the room back as much as that would actually be perfect, because that would be my daughter's room. And I don't really want to stream from in the middle of my daughter's room at night while she's asleep. Autofocus, blech, yeah. I liked before how I would just like, I'd do my little fiddle at the start to make it, you know, at the relatively correct, you know, focal length or whatever at the start of the stream, and then it would just be manual focus left there. But now that I've put it back further, it doesn't really work. While I was testing this, it wasn't like going out of focus at all, so I was like, oh, it should be fine. And now since then, it keeps going out of focus. God damn it. Sorry about the scream there, I had to wake up. It's a little bit early. Last night was a bit busy. Don't you worry. A nice scream in the morning is always good. You need a doll / stuff to sit in your spot. Yeah. It's actually not a terrible idea if I had something with eyes, because the way that I do it is I look at the whites of my eyes and the iris to make sure that it's like in focus properly, That's how I was like adjusting the focus when I was doing it manually. And it worked really well. But I can't reach that far.
Fuse many play the to log and time. Focus this, focus that. We all need to focus today.
Yes.
This is the stream is very focused.
Yes, it's very focused. So far it really is. Maybe I need to get a stand-in. Maybe I need to get a cardboard cutout. So I should put that on my my throne wish list. Get like a cardboard cutout of who would we get though? Could you make one of like Clarence? Could we get like a cardboard cutout of Clarence? Wow, that's a number of syllables in a row that sound interesting. A cardboard cutout of Clarence, and we sit him in the chair to be in place for the focusing. Because that's the big problem. Like I would prefer to just leave it on manual focus, and I would just focus it here, like to this length, but I have nothing to focus on, short of like the chair, which it's not quite the same. Although maybe it does have writing on the chair. Maybe if I focused in on that. I might test around with a few different ways to look at it in the future, because I don't know, I'm not loving the autofocus, to be honest. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try something right now. I'm gonna try setting it to manual focus and then see if I can focus on this. It will look very strange from your point of view, because it goes like really bright and weird when I do the focus for some reason. So hold on, let's just see. Let's see what happens. This could be a terrible idea. It is a terrible idea. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Move the chair forward. Okay. So we've got to focus on this. Got to focus on this. Maybe you need to get a photo of your head and stick it onto your chair. Just put that there, and just leave that there permanently. Alright. I don't know if you can even hear me from back here. It's probably going to get weird now. Alright, here we go. Let's put it on manual focus. Ooh. Read that pretty well. Okay. How's that? Out of focus. What if... So it's there. I need to figure out, because if there's like a sweet spot I can put it at. So it's focused too far out. Hold on. We'll try again. I want to see if there's a system I can make this work. Like, it was focused too far back, so if I put it further forward, if I put it like all the way up to the front here. We put it here. Like right up there. And then we focus in on that. Is that gonna work? We can hear from the back. I'm assuming it sounds different though, because the mic is like, it's not doing room mic, so you can probably hear me, but it probably sounds weird. Alright, let's try again. Let's focus. Let's make that wrist. That could be it. Because if there's like, if there's a ritual I can do, then it's easy. Okay, that's like a tad close, but that's pretty good. So, oh, okay. We're gonna do this one more time. Live captions, it's probably going to get weed. It is gonna get weed, isn't it? A ritual? Oh, did I leave that on? I don't think we even have that available here. Hold on. I'm gonna turn that off. We can't sacrifice anyone at the moment. I'm gonna turn a bunch of these off. Okay, there we go. No abusing it. I dare you.
Whatever they tell you, it is
Yeah,
definitely
it's not a cult.
not
It's
a cult.
Okay. So, I tried all the way in. Okay, so hold on. That was like all the way in, and that was too much. So, what if we put it like there, like halfway? It's such a weird thing that I'm doing, but this is all for you guys. Hope you understand that. I did this for you. Alright, let's get that blur, that nice blur. What about there? See? That's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. What do we reckon about that? There might be more, I'll probably do some extra tweaking to try and figure out something a little better. I really want to get that nice depth of field, like, consistently, without... Because, like, you can do, like, a manual mask and have it, like, blurred in different areas, but I just feel like that's gonna... I just don't think it looks very clean. And there's also, like those green screening ones that you can essentially, like, green screen the person, even though it's not actually green screen, it's like keying them out, and then put in the background as fake, basically, and then just blur it. And that doesn't look terrible, but it just all looks not very clean. I want something that looks... I want to do it properly in camera so it looks as crisp as it can. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So this looks fine for now, so we'll leave it at this. Let's spin that wheel though. Melvin, after all of that, trying to figure out the camera, and now we have to give the spotlight over to Melvin. God damn it. Alright, Melvin, here we go. Get in my shirt. Oh, hold on. Yep. Headset on. Now we're ready. There, Melvin cam. How long's Melvin cam? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? I really should remember how long all of my things go for, but I don't, so... What are you gonna do? Let me see. Where is it? Where's Melvin cam? There it is. 10 minutes! 10 whole gosh darn minutes! Here you go. Melvin for 10 minutes, everyone. Enjoy it. We should probably actually get to the game. The dev's gonna be, like... He said he's gonna be here, like, 20-30 minutes in-ish. Speak of the devil, hello there. What a time to be alive. Hello, Moons of Ardan. We're about to play you like a fiddle. Wait. That sounds... We're about to play the game. I promise. We were just fiddling around with the camera for like 20 minutes, and now we're about to jump in. It's gonna be the first look. Look at this boy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this lad. Look at this young lad. Okay, here we go. Oh, I wonder if he's in focus. Sure, he's in focus. Have I got like... I've got like psoriasis. I need to put cream on my face. Anyway, let's play.
All hail the great and mighty log.
No cult stuff. It's not weird. Hope you will have great fun. Me too. I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you for the daily prayers, Adam. Proving once and for all that there's no weird nonsense going on. Alright, here we go. This is the Moons of Ardan. I keep saying the moons of Ardan, but there's no the there. It's just moons of Ardan. So, if I accidentally say the, you will have to forgive me, because I'm not going to stop doing it. Be on your best behavior for the dev. Exactly. Everyone, thank you for all the prayers to make sure that everyone knows this is completely above board. And everyone be on your best behavior. It's not that there's anything ever weird going on, but we just want to make sure, you know? But you were saying moons of Out Dan? Who is Dan? The moons of Out Dan! Oh, of our Dan. Oh, I see. Can you not read, Wyvern? It was on the screen. It was right in front of you, buddy. He says to the person who's probably listening and like more so lurking than actually paying close attention. All right, so here we go. We've got a tutorial. Now everyone knows what we do with tutorials around these parts. We ignore them because we've got a dev in the chat. That's how it works, right? That's the only time that we would ignore tutorials, right? You are crazy? Good. Good. Alright, so we have a very Spore-esque world here. We've got some very blue looking mountains. Alright. Let's do a city center. I like the hills. So let's go here. I'm sure there was something that I was supposed to look at to determine where is best, but I didn't. Shelter. Oh, do they have to be within distance of that? Well, instantly we have a sad face here. And if I'd seen the tutorial, I'd know what was going on. You would be correct. I'm playing Mafia 3. Yeah, good. I thought so. Every time I try to skip tutorials, I always end up failing miserably and have to restart the game. Oh, me too. Me too. But that doesn't matter. Everything's gonna be fine. How do I... There we go. Look at that. Let's get some shelters. Not in the woodcutter radius. As in... So people don't want to be in the woodcutter radius? It's fine, we'll figure it out. Let's go there. More woodcutters. You need more shelters? Oh, yeah. Don't worry, we're getting there. We'll get there. More shelters is more good. This dude's gonna be surrounded by... Dev's probably just like losing his mind right now. What are you doing? It's not how you play the game. You should have read the tutorial. I put hard work into the tutorial. Yeah, it's true. That's true. Oh, they're making little paths. Okay. So they are going here. We are making a production of wood. I did happen to settle nowhere near many trees. So there is that. I can't really do much about that. Do these... Oh my goodness, what's going on there? Collect immediately. Okay. We've got... They need more NutriPaste. Sorry, buddy. Don't have enough... Don't have enough wood. Maybe put another one there. Everything's gotta be fine. Everything's just gotta be fine. I like the purple and blue. It's a nice aesthetic, isn't it? It's very calming. Population is in the top right. Oh yeah, we got 4 people. 4 little dudes. 4 little axolotls. Man, every time I accidentally get it just on the edge of that, it goes ballistic. Bruh. They have a little disco every now and then. Alright, we need to construct additional pylons. There we go. We use all of our wood to construct additional pylons. We've got 4 out of 7. Got 11 jobs. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Trust in the process, Isaac. We'll find a way to mess it up. Oh, yeah. If there is a way to mess this up, I'm your guy. Ah, see, I like this. I would like to be able to mouse over the actual in-space floating icon to get some of these tooltips, but the fact that I can go here and mouse over them, already very good. Already very good. Because that's one of the things that I always complain about in city builders, when there's these spurious floating logos that I have no way of figuring out what they are. It's the worst. And if I'd done the tutorial, I probably would have known even better that that's how you do it. Not sure how you want me to tutor you. Oh, just watch me, just rock backwards and forwards, tell yourself it's okay. He's just an idiot. I haven't failed as a developer. He's just an idiot, and then everything will be fine. Every now and then I'll be like, I don't know what's happening because I didn't do the tutorial. But the rest of the time, it'll be fine. Everything's gonna work out, guys. It's gonna be great. Basic food production. Oh. Oh, we can upgrade the buildings? Oh, I like that mechanic. I like being able to upgrade stuff rather than having to just get new stuff. Okay, so that requires like a whole bunch of stuff that I don't have yet, which is fine. This is going up. Now we have reached pop cap. We can get another woodcutter's hut. What are these blobs like clouds? Oh yeah, there they are. Look at them. I don't know if like I don't know if it is slightly offensive or really accurate. But like I've said a couple times, this really makes me feel like I'm playing Sprawl. Like even these building designs here feel like they're straight out of that Spore building creator with the little pylons and then the circular thing. I don't know if that was just parallel invention or specific or not. But it adds to the homely thing. If we can get enough wood, we can make a space suburb. That's right, we can. Just have to make it painfully far from the jobs. Yeah, no, everything's gonna be fine. Well, we got houses here. That's suburbs. When he asks, "What am I meant to be doing?" and after we all send bad advice. Yeah, that's when. Yeah. Will you throw the puppy when the countdown is elapsed, or will you burn it? Burn Melvin? Look at this young lad. I'm a monster, but I'm not that much of a monster. Let's be real, I would 100% burn him in a second if I could. Alright, let's get another one of these NutriPaste bad boys down. Even though I don't have... Is it because... Hold on. Did putting down more houses... Oh, do they only house one? Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then one here maybe? Or is that... Am I like limited at 7 at the moment? No! Okay, Melvin's time to go back to the shelf. And just do up my buttons, because nobody has earned that privilege yet. While we just wait for things to tick over a bit. I'm gonna need... Yeah, I think I'm gonna need more houses. Oh. Okay, hold on. That seems about right. We do not condone Melvin abuse. Not here. Last one is close to the first woodcutter. Ah, yes, you're right. It's hiding behind that tree. You're 100% right. So, okay, so it is just one per. Okay. That's fine. As long as I can, as long as I know how it's working, then that's what I want. What does the collect immediately button do? Oh, does that like force someone to come and grab it and take it back? It's alright, Melvin's fine. We're not burning him yet. Disciple. Oh, that like changed the camera though. Don't want that.
Fixa 200 près de tout login time. On the to the type for it. It says I think it can be upgraded.
Upgraded? There's, yeah, upgrade button here. But I think I'm a little way off doing that at the moment. In progress transports. Service, employment. Oh. They got Wi-Fi. Okay, good. Very good. Not filled. What is that thing that I'm missing there? For the shelter. Yeah. Oh, it's fulfilled now. So the upgrade thing is down there. I'm not quite sure. Oh, we've got new stuff now. Oh, we've got more population now. So do these just upgrade on their own a little bit as well? Is this like Anno style, where you get new things and then the next tier rocks up? Works are assigned in layer. If you put too many buildings in, it will be really inefficient. That explains why everything's working terribly. Goods arrived! Yeah, so they've fulfilled that need. It is. Okay, so it is like Anno, in that, like, we provide... So we have the one need, the tier 1 need, with the one, you know, just the one dude in, just requires being near to the city hall. To get the second tier 1, we need to give them food. And then for the next one, we'll need to give them water as well, and I'm assuming that will go up to 3-3, and so on. That's good. That's a relatively simple system, especially since I've played Anno. Okay. Does that mean... Do these have prerequisites? Wait, hold on. Water purifier, water collector. Why does this look like gravy? Is that what the water looks like on the moons of Ardan? Gravy? And they have to purify it into actual water? If so, that's actually great. That's actually perfect. I don't know if these have like places that they should and shouldn't be. So I'm just gonna slap them in wherever I see fit. In the ground it is. There's gravy in the ground? Wild. I love this planet. There is like a water service you unlocked. Yeah, water purifier. Dirty water is no good. Yeah. The question is... Grey water, there we go. The question is it a 1-for-1 ratio? Or is it much like in Anno, where a lot of these things end up being like a more of a 2-for-1 ratio? Where you'll have like 2 cider farms to get the two people that pick apples that go to the cidery that produces from the, like, that's the optimal, I don't know, something like that. I mean, if there's gravy in the ground, let's get some chips and enjoy it. I mean, I'm down. We got some chips and gravy. Okay, I do want to know what that icon is. What is that icon? I've not seen it elsewhere. User interface. Oh. Oh, look at that. No, I want... Production chains? No. Where do I find out? It isn't 1-to-1. Oh, it's not? So, one of these I will need more of. So I will need maybe more dirty water to purifiers. How do I figure out? There's two things I need to figure out. One, I need to figure out how the efficiency works between these. And then two, I need to figure out what that icon is. That one there. That one that pops up. The one above the workspaces? Yeah, that one that's showing up in that upgrade bit, and it also shows up here under shelter. I'm not quite sure what it is. Look at the building description in the build menu. Oh, this one? Oh! Oh, okay, I getcha. Yeah. So that says produces 2 gravy. That's right, I'm gonna keep calling it gravy. Oh, bit of a flicker there. And then this says 4 gravy to 4 water. So it is 1 for 1, but you need 2 of the gravy factories to produce enough for 1 of these to run efficiently. So in that sense, it's a 2 for 1. That makes sense. Who'd have thought if I just like read things? Wild. Oh, game saved. I still do want to know though. What is that icon? Can one of the devs in the chat? The icon that is just under the shelter. The one that's in yellow. It looks like, I don't know, like a campfire or something. It's hard to see from here. It's not a campfire. It's not that. With the little ×1 next to it. The yellow one? Yeah, the one that's in that circle there. Because there's a few things that are asking me to be able to have that to be able to build anymore. And I'm not sure what it is. And I haven't been able to figure out how to find it. It's probably in... That grass just... Boop. It's probably in the tutorial, but I didn't read it. Grey water. Oh, we can display all resources. Okay. They want more... Yeah, because we don't have enough people. Oh, there we go. Biofilament up here. So we're not getting any biofilament. Wait, you can read? Yeah, no, it's surprising, isn't it? You can check the name hovering over the icon in the resource list. Next milestone will unlock it. Oh. Okay, yeah, sorry, I didn't see this. I should have looked at this. There's the resource there. Okay, good. So there is a way to find it. It would be nice if I was able to find it through the help section. Maybe there is one in there. But it is there, so that is definitely on me. So what was the next milestone? I thought the milestones showed up there. Build a shelter? That's what I'm trying to do, Crips, but I need the biofilament. You need water. Oh, as in we need to get to the next tier of this. By pausing a hydroponic farm, it will increase the rate of water producing. Oh, well, we don't really need 2 of these. No, I probably don't need to destroy it though. Right, so these use water then, do they? Keeps you alive and not great for morale. Does it say... Or, no, it's probably not that, actually. It's probably just that people are going there and they're not working in the right places. Acquire biofilament. Yep. That's what we're gonna do. That's the goal, Nick. Welcome, by the way. By clicking on Kissy Woonies, you can prevent all inhabitants... Oh, okay. However, this prevents leveling up. Yeah, don't want to do that. Yeah, so we've got 17 jobs. So I think even we might want to like stop one of these guys working. So now we only have 15 jobs and 14 people. Pro tip, you can prioritize the water purifier in the employment tab. I was wondering if there was something like that. Oh, in here. So we want that top priority. So that we can get this met. Bye! This little boy. What's this thing then? Is that supposed to have something in it? It's like a little bar there. Alright, they are slowly getting there. They're slowly getting there. Yeah, so essentially, I've done a classic thing that I always do in city builders, especially when I'm not familiar with them, where I just massively overbuild at the start. Okay, we're at the next section. Sweet. So let's resume these now. And we can pause them a bit later. It's a bug, don't know why it happened. Okay. That's fair enough. This is much like the grass, I would say. It's hey, Bio Crusher! That's where it is. That's what it is. Let's put this back here somewhere. I mean, yeah, as I was about to say, this game's like early access, right? So there's bound to be a few things, oh my goodness, that just jib out a little bit. Saving, reload can fix the black rectangle. Well, it's gone now. Will it fix the grass disappearing? Wait, did that? Oh, I thought that guy completely disappeared. Alright, we're getting biofilament, which means we can then start building more houses. You know what? We'll pause these again. What is that? Or is that just that it's full? I wanna prioritize this fairly well. Because I want to get more houses. How is there wind farms on the moon? Trees too? It is a moon with atmosphere. Yeah, there's moons with atmosphere. This is their universe. They can make it whatever the heck they want, and they've said that there's atmosphere on this one. So bam, easy, done, problem solved. Jobs are good. Quote Star Wars, that is no moon. No, it is. Look at this. Whee! See? Is that Ardan? Oh, is there like... There's another one over there. Can we like colonize that eventually? Oh my goodness. We're on Valar. Oh, there's like a whole bunch of stuff. These are the moons of Ardan. Oh, who'd have thunk it? Wild. Alright, let's go back to our settlement. Also known as Satan's asshole. I mean, a lovely place to live. Do we have enough? We're still not actually... Wait, are they... Where are they taking that biofilament? That's the real question. I want to use it. Oh, okay, so that takes trees. That takes 6 to 3. So 2 woodcutters to a biofilament. A biocrusher, rather. There we go. Now I can get more houses, finally. Perfect. This should help alleviate the cap that we've been sort of stuck under. Now that we can... It's like in Anno, when you get stuck... Excuse me, because you don't have enough tools, and then you realize you're a big tool, and that makes it so you can start building again. I think that's accurate. Alright, I want more trees. I shouldn't have built right on the mountain range. I knew it was going to be a bad idea, but I did it anyway. We can get a new one, like a new city, a new hub by the looks of it. Is there something that plants trees? Or is that like way later? We're still meeting the needs, so that's pretty good. Ah, everything's going fine. They're taking the biofilament to sell on Etsy or eBay. I need that though. Alright, let's add the little housing estate. Eventually they're probably going to start starving, but not my problem. Okay, so we've got less jobs than we have people now, which is great. That means we can start up some of these other ones. And then I want to get more biofilament. The problem is, again, not enough trees. I can't unhear it now. Every time he says Ardan, I hear Ardan. Get on the beers. Get on the beers. Suburbs are growing. Look at them. They're going for it. Woodcutter will plant trees. Gotcha. So they will... Okay. Some games do that. Some games don't. Some games have like... what do you call it? The... what's the name I'm looking for? Like a forestry. A forester's hut or something. And then have a woodcutter's lodge. But some of them do it at do both of them at the same time. So that's producing wood. All produced resources will be transferred to the city center. Cool. Oh, and now we've got a warehouse. Good, because we are running out of space. Because I think we can only store 5 at the center. Maybe. Suburban sprawl. We should probably get more water. Oh, I need more gravy! I don't like gravy. Probably don't want to put these houses within those zones because they might get in the way of trees. Aren't the woodcutters a cult on The Simpsons? I don't know. I'm not very well versed in cults, obviously. Wouldn't have a clue. Sorry. Oh, now we've got 41 jobs, but we've got 42 population, so it'll balance out. I'm gonna need 2 more of these guys so that we can run the purifiers. I want to get another bio crusher when that's possible. Let's get another woodcutter right next to it. Everything's just sort of growing very nicely. Yeah, man, we built so many woodcutters and we're still lacking wood. There's 1 dog bludger. Everyone has a job. Well, now there's actually going to be 1 extra job than the total population when we get there. So, there won't be any dog bludgers around here. Alright, let's get some gravy. More gravy. Ah, crepes! Ow! That doesn't help when I'm trying to manage a city. Come on now. Don't be unreasonable. Some games do and some games don't. Some games will and some games won't. Some games come and some games go. Some games high and some games low. We did it, everyone. Stop the stream. We've done it. We've peaked. Oh, we can upgrade these now. Like, manually.
Liu Bionic près de tout Logan Time. Howdy, amigo.
Holdy. Howdy. 1 overworked person doing 2 jobs. Ah, been there before. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Next level locks. Reach 82 stranded. Thanks. Well, I guess we can't do it yet. Is there a reason for not playing the game sounds? I have my own music, but The sounds should still be going. I'll turn it up a little bit. I do have my own music for everything. Because, for one, I actually made this music, so I wanna have my my chill jazz just set in the mood, basically. But also to avoid like DMCA and copyright issues and stuff. We can probably honestly if we do want to have like a moment where we listen to the actual jams in the game, because that is one thing that I do miss checking out some of these games, is that we might not get to hear the bangers, if there are bangers, which I'm sure there are. So at one point we probably will like just have a little listen party. But yeah, that's the general reasoning. There you go. Thanks for putting the Spotify in there. Let's put another one of those down. Oh yeah, I can see a couple little saplings coming up now. Cool. Very tasteful. How did you get on Spotify? I went through a platform called Route Note, who basically kind of liaise with Spotify, Apple Music, a bunch of these places, and have like a whole bunch of artists under them that they can work with the labels and stuff to put on there. Labels and artists and stuff like that. They just have to be pretty decent, so that's how I did it. Because he's a verified musician. Yeah. I'm a real boy. Right, I need community now. You can build another city center to get more space. Yeah, I'm working up to it. Just waiting on that all-important filament. I tend to do in these games, I don't know if it's a good thing, but I tend to like fully cram out my first tile or my first like area before I work on going on to the next one. We need that warehouse actually, is what we need. I should build that first so that we're not like wasting all of this. Yeah, I'll build the warehouse next. I'm a registered professional, registered with the police. Yikes. But you are taking tree space? Oh look, I'm trying to leave most of the tree space. Like I'm being careful not to encroach too much on the tree space. You know, just in the edges there. Everything will be fine. I've played a game before. He says as he just wastes the stuff that he said he was going to spend somewhere else. Good job. I'm just not allowed near the sheep farm anymore. Yikes. You're building a space suburbia. I sure am. Look at these little boys. Look at them go. Whee! He's gone. Whee! The question is, can I build a mansion in the hills and look over over all the peasants? Because that's what I really want. Biofuel. We're getting close. We have that on Earth. What, a space suburbia? It's a communist utopia, no mansion. Excuse me, it is not. I'm in charge of this. Capitalism or something, I guess. Yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff. We just need to wait. Some more biofilament. We just used all of our wood, I'm assuming, to get more biofilament. How many of those do we have, like, woodcutter's lodge? Oh, I was about to ask if it says how many we've got. It does. Already built 7. Okay, that's good to know. Because I think biofilament Yeah, so I theoretically should have one more woodcutter's lodge. Well, actually, no. I should have more than the amount to be able to have wood left over. I was like trying to recreate Los Angeles in space. Look, I've never been to Los Angeles, so I can't tell you. Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of tree space right there, just because it's not too much tree space. I mean, this little dude out in the woods here just been chilling there for a while, and then suddenly this massive warehouse gets built across the street from him. Just try to hang out in my own little forest out here. Next minute. So how much space does that give me? It will say, I'm sure. Oh, by 3. Okay. So probably would have actually been better to get a city center because I would have done 5. Well, you live and you learn. Maybe if you made the music for WWE, you could change your name to Just Fight Music. Got him. Right, we need community, but I want to get this city center first. That's our next goal. That's definitely our next goal. We want to expand probably towards these trees. I mean, we could. Which way do we want to go? We've got a lot of continent here to work with. I might go down, actually. I might go here. I might go down there. I think that looks nice. It's a bunch of poorer people in endless sprawl with the wealthy overlooking them in Hollywood Hills. Oh yeah, well, I mean, if I can build people... If I can put people in the hills up here, then it definitely will be that. Okay, we'll get that soon, but we get this first. Just need some wood. Here we go. Here we go, chat. If I do there... Boom. A little bit of overlap, not too much. And now we've got all this extra space. Beautiful. And then we'll get... Oh, we'll put these like right at the edges. And like a little house. Look at this sprawl. It's gonna be beautiful. Oh, look at that expansion. It's going great. Oh, you need warehouses to have more transporters. Okay, so I didn't actually goof that bad then. Employs 2 transporters. Employs 1 transporter. So, right, so the city center gives you more storage, but less people to transport the storage. The warehouse gives you less storage space, but more people to transport. That makes sense. Let's get another biofuel center down here. Do we need more gravy? Nah, I think we're good on gravy. Let's get... We've got 68 jobs. We don't have quite enough people to fill those. But, I mean... you know what? $69. Nice. Alright, next goal, community center. Hopefully we can slap it between both of them. While they're just having their little rave there of the flickering lights. Going down on the forest. There's gold in them there hills. Extra space. You're literally in space. More suburbia? Really? That's your solution? Yes, that's my solution, Nick. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Oh, okay. It needs to be... I am probably going to... I'm kind of... You know what? I'm going to demolish these people's houses. I'm going to do it. Or we could make... You know what? Maybe we leave them alone and we make this the new suburbia. We'll slap it right in the middle there. This can be the new place to live. $81, 68, 67. Okay, this is going great. You can shift click to put multiple buildings in a row. Yeah, probably should have tried that, because that does make sense. That's fairly standard. Biofilament. Still waiting on that a little bit. Immediately. No, things are going alright. Yeah, I'll put a community center in there next. And then I'll finish up the housing around the outside. Q&E to rotate? Oh, yeah! I was wondering about that. I mean, it doesn't matter so much for houses, but obviously for these that are like rectangular. Cool. Again, definitely would have been in the tutorial had I have read it. Oh, we're missing a filament. Come on. This is the nice part of town. I want to build one more house. We got 8 gravy in storage. Somebody crack out the chips. Eight. I don't know where I got 8 from. It literally says 11. And I was looking at it reading 11 and then I said 8. The filament was sold on eBay. Not again. I am the tutorial. Yeah, exactly. I don't need no tutorials. I've got the bloody dev here. So, all you people in chat, all of you regulars, going, oh, he never does the tutorial. And then he complains that he doesn't do to the tutorial. I have a tutorial in chat. I don't need your tutorial. Look at this place. Beautiful. Providing community. 3 out of 4. Man, this place is great. Okay, so once they're filled, I guess we can upgrade those. Yeah, because they're on like the final tier. These people will never find love. We could demolish their neighbors. That would make them find love. Honestly, I think I might. Once we get some more filament. How much do we get for... Do we get resources back for deleting stuff? Doesn't say on that. That's right, we've got enough now. Let's destroy their neighbors to create peace and unity. Oh no! Oh, it's just too big. That's alright, we'll kill more people. Everything's gonna be fine. Guys, relax. Boom, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh look, upgrades. Oh my goodness. Oh, now we've got like 3 more? Yeah, this is really giving me some Anno vibes, and I love that, because Anno is an excellent series of games. Anno crossed Spore. Who'd have thought? Oh, I need stone. Biofilament is grass? No, biofilament's like, wood. Ground down into... wood chips? I don't know. Oh, we've got settlers now. So that's the actual Anno right there. Upgrading to the citizens. Or the settlers, or whatever they're called in this one. Oh, and then we've got the tiers. Yeah, man, you guys really have taken a lot of inspiration from Anno, haven't you? Which is not at all a bad thing. Man, I haven't played Anno in so long. I'm glad that I'm able to play a game that's actually so reminiscent. Now we need clothes. You only need clothes now? Bro, walk around naked, it's fine. Embrace the chaos, do not lie. I embrace the chaos by knocking these people's houses down. We need more filament. Construct additional filament. And more of these. Lovely. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Once upon a time, there were no games, only sadness. Really? That does sound sad. What do we... yeah, close. We need stone and clothes. Not stone as in clothes, but stone clothes. Wait, not stone clothes either. Stone and clothes. Oh, I'm so blind. It literally says what the milestone is here. 125 settlers. Okay, we can do that. These... Okay, I'm gonna upgrade this ring, and then I'm gonna add in a whole bunch more slums before I worry about the next part. We need clothes first. Pants are important. Nah. Have you seen these little axolotl boys? They don't need pants. Where we're going, they are wearing... Okay, they are wearing pants, but they don't... What I'm trying to say is they don't need them. I think these are fancier clothes. They're fancy clothes. Oh, here we go. Boom. Alright, we'll leave these guys. We will upgrade them eventually, because we've created the facilities to do that. But for now, we will work on just getting more suburbia. Some more slums. This actually extends out alright. So I can get a couple more in here, and then we'll be able to use the reach of that, which is good. Axolotl? Yeah, these are axonauts. They're axolotls. Look at them. Look at them go. Whee! You need a military base in case of Russia. Maybe start a draft program too. Maybe a nuclear program. Look, if that was an option, you know I would be straight on top of that. But I don't know if the devs are like, let's make this cute little Spore Cross Anno game with these little axonauts, these little axolotls walking around. Oh, let's give them nuclear weapons! Let's let them set the world on fire! Let's make them burn! Burn the universe until nothing remains! Kill everything! I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's possible. It's probably what I would do, but... You never know. You never know what people are capable of. I generally assume not nuclear domination first, though, of people that I don't know so well. Like Crips, I would assume nuclear domination, obviously. Watch the world burn. We are kindred spirit in that way. The lovely lads from or ladettes from over the people. What studio is it? Can you? I should have checked. But what studio is it that you guys are from? Guys that made the Moons of Ardan. It probably said it somewhere, but I didn't read it because I am illiterate. Thank you for the follow, Moons of Ardan. I appreciate it. Yeah, they might not believe in geothermonuclear war straight away. Maybe.
Cripsa 200 près de tout Logan time. All Americans want to watch the world burn. It's not nature.
Yeah, I mean, this is true, yes. This is true. Maybe they have a dance off to settle disputes. I mean, that is the more civilized way of doing things. Let's upgrade some of those. You know what? I kind of want to get another little city center, maybe over this way. Pop one in here somewhere. Steam says Pandora Technology. Ah, is that the studio? Well, maybe the ladies and gents over at Pandora Studio don't want to start geothermonuclear war for no reason. That is me. How many of you guys are there at Pandora Studio? Is it just you, or is there a couple other people? 1.25? Wait, who's the quarter of a person? Do you have a son or something? 1.25 peoples? Or is that 125 people? Oh, the artist is only a quarter of a person. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Rough, but fair. Also, yes, your assumption is correct. I would 100% resort to nuclear war before anything else. Yeah, I know you. I know. I got you. Alright, let's chuck one in here. Boom. Rapid expansion. Gonna have to wait for that. That's fine. We'll get it. Oh, he does part-time. That's why he's a quarter. I see. Rather than just assuming because he's an artist, he is less of a person. It probably makes more sense that he only works part-time. Or they only work part-time. No, I like my assumption better. I was going to say, are you preggers? Not a full person yet. Getting there. Artists are a myth. Don't tell me you believe in them. No. Of course not. Perish the thought. Perish the thought. That is tomfoolery of the highest level. Oh, okay, so we need, like, settlers, not stranded. Oh, these are stranded is what they're called. Okay. So we will actually need to do a lot of leveling. But I want to have some, like, backbone of the economy or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's finish off with some more of these. And then we're going to get some more filament. We can upgrade some of these bad boys, because that's where we're working towards. Oh, look at all that. Oh! Oh! So you made this just by yourself with a quarter of an artist? Impressive. Yeah, that's what I was getting to, actually. I just sort of lost my own train of thought, but yeah, one person with an artist. Very nice. It is important with such small resources that people know that we are so few. Yeah, no. Props. Like, really good. Really good job. I mean, we've had the privilege of playing, like, a bunch of smaller titles recently with our Wednesday slots. It's actually been super cool to get access to some of these games. And I've honestly been, like, just impressed by the amount of stuff that is in the game, like even early access in a lot of these games that we've been playing. You know, even at an early access level by these small teams. Because I never really used to be much into indie games because I'd seen a bunch of them and just sort of been like, yeah, not my cup of tea so much. But now that I've sort of focused down more specific genre of the indie games that I like and that I want to focus on, I've been really enjoying playing some of these smaller like smaller indie development team games. They've been really good. His serial killer hasn't disposed of the body yet. Oh, that's the other 75% is. Yeah. The missing 75 would add more than 50% to us. I see. Well, yeah, I mean, one dude, an artist, I'm super impressed so far. There's been, like, you know, a few little bugs and glitches that are going to happen in an early access game. And honestly happen in some full release games. But as a whole, like, yeah, it's got a lot going for it. I think this is the sort of thing that I'll play in my off time. What are we looking at now? Should probably get some more. We should probably finish this quadrant here. A lot of early access slotting over the regular Wednesday roulette. Yeah, no, there's a lot of these like indie early access ones that I've sort of made the Wednesday slot. Originally, we had the revolving door of, you know, we had the 4 sort of mainstays that we were just sort of cycling in and out of, sort of month to month, week to week, around the month or whatever. And then I started getting access to some of these other smaller indie titles and stuff, and really enjoying a lot of them and just going, you know what? I'm not really I'm not bothered that we're not locked into some of those other games that we'd originally started, because I get to experience these cool games. Also, AAA releases are just becoming generic copycats. Yeah, 100%. It's a lot more risky to do stuff in the indie space, but it's also a lot more likely that the indie space will take those risks because they don't have, you know, a whole board meeting of executives breathing down their neck going, no, it has to be exactly like this because this in the past has made money, so we're going to do that again and again and again and again. But yeah, even amongst the indie space, it can be fun. It can be good. Sorry, it can be hard to find a really high quality, well polished game.
Cripsa 200 près de tout login time. If you have nothing to lose, anything becomes a possibility.
Exactly. I mean, I would argue that they do have something to lose because they're probably putting a lot of their livelihoods on the line for it. But yeah, it can pay off for sure.
New Bionic près de tout login time. This game brings happiness into my household.
Okay. Hold on, let me just scroll up a bit. Elder Scrolls Online has a ton of bugs, and every time they do an update, yeah. Isaac has off time? Yeah. Sometimes. Wednesday is indie day. It is. By clicking the settler icon at the bottom right, you can access new buildings. Settler icon at the bottom right. Oh, I was wondering where that was. Oh, that's on me. That was actually pretty obvious. I'm such a dangus. Thank you for. I wouldn't have seen that. Sure, it's hard to have visibility. Yeah, for an indie title as well, not having like massive publishing companies behind you. You know, you can try different things, but it's super hard to get anywhere out there. Like, trust me, I've been in the creative space for a long time, and I know exactly how rough that can be. I mean, even streaming, having any visibility there is like almost impossible. Bottom left. Yeah. There we go. We got it. Beating off dead horses. I'm sorry, what? We'll stop beating that dead horse when it stops spitting out money. Yeah, exactly. There's no reason for them to do any differently, so as long as people keep buying it, they're going to keep doing it. Alright, okay, so what I'm assuming is we need the textile fiber farm to then get the clothes. I want to get this, though. Do these just build anywhere? Dig site for stone production. Oh, okay, so they just dig a hole in the ground. Fair enough. Let's build that there. And then let's get some textile farms. Let's put them let's get them around the warehouse so they're easy to transport. This can be more of a production center, and we'll continue expanding this out for more houses. Let me get those clothes. I like, though, I don't know if you're going to change this at some point or not, but I like the fact that it's not, like, super, like, aggressive or, like, detrimental that I've left the clothes for so long. It just means that it sort of hampers my forward progress, but it doesn't, like, make me spiral down into death or anything. Because some games like this definitely do that, where it's like if you miss it, it's just like it's GG. All right, so that needs. Oh, okay. So we needed that anyway, because that needs stone. Oh, wait. We're gonna need the farm to go to the weaver, and the weaver to go to the factory. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. It will stay like that? Good, I like that. I like that this is a bit more chill. What's that? Music just stopped for a second there. Weird. Let's go and get some filament, or delivering some filament. But you will need clothes to get to the next level. Yeah, exactly. No, I like that style. That we have to, I also really like, as I think I mentioned it before, but I also really like that it tells you the amount that everything does. That's actually one thing that always really frustrated me in Anno, is that as far as I'm aware, there isn't like, you just sort of have to guess it and kind of eyeball it with the amount everything produces. To get each of the next things. It doesn't just like, it doesn't go, oh, you need 3 of these to get that next thing or whatever. It's just like, well, you'll figure it out. So even though I'm currently kind of ignoring it, going with my eyeballing ways because I'm used to Anno, I really appreciate that it is there, so that you can just go, you can actually just math it out and go, all right, what do I need exactly? So these produce 1, and these require 3 to produce 3, and then 3 to get 3 from that. So I've actually got 1 over here, because that goes 4 into, it should be 3 into that creates 3, and then that 3 into the closed factory, and so we're all rounded there. But what I will do instead is I'm going to create 2 more. And 1 more. We're just going to round off that loop. And then we're going to have 2 of those. I played Anno 2070 last weekend. And I was shocked that it was not an available information. Yeah, exactly, right? It always really annoyed me. So, like, genuinely... just, oh, it's just such a good quality of life thing to be put in. Like, genuinely, really good thing that you put that in there, because it just, one of the things I dislike in games is when I fail at something, when I don't do something, when something doesn't happen, because I didn't have the information to understand why. If I fail it because I was just not good enough at the game, that's something different. But if I fail it because I wasn't given the information in order to succeed, that pisses me off. So having the information there is excellent. And like I mentioned with the fact that I can mouse over these tooltips and stuff as well. Again, I think it would be nice to be able to mouse over these and get something instantly from that. That's just like, that's pretty nitpicky at that point. But like, being able to have access to all the information is crucial in a city builder especially. This is the first commercial game we've done as Pandora Technology. Well, I mean, it's looking pretty good. Did a bunch of game jams that are available on the web. Where I worked at Abracam on Fairy and Roguewood. Right. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of those, a lot of game jam stuff that goes on, isn't there? Some good stuff comes out of that. It's usually just like proof of concept stuff. But yeah, this is obviously a proper fleshed out game. Certainly getting there at the very least. We might knock out these and create a community hub at one point. Do we need more filament? Maybe not. Toolmaker. I do want another clothes factory in a second. He didn't have the info because he skipped the tutorial. Oh. Not like this. No, I told you. I told you, chat. We've got the tutorial in chat right now. I don't need to do the tutorial. We need more stone. Do we have... Well, I guess we've got too many jobs. Let's, okay. This is me not doing the tutorial thing. Is this similar to Anno in the sense that only certain tiers of certain jobs will do certain other jobs? Or certain tiers of citizens or whatever will do certain other jobs? Or are they all just in one big pool? Like, if I put in a whole bunch more stranded houses, will they fill the quarry jobs? Or are the quarry jobs only performed by settlers? That's why the XCOM failure was irritating, huh? The XCOM failure was irritating because it just trolled me. It just outright cheated. But similar vein, yeah. Little goals that are very clear are always good. Yeah, 100%. Didn't know losing half the council was game over. Yeah, exactly. I didn't have that information. To be fair, that might have... I don't even know if it told you at any point or in that game. But yeah, that's the things that get me, is when I just don't have the information to understand why I've failed. Failure is fine. It's not knowing why. That is the real kicker. Let's get another hab down. Just rapid expansion. Some filament. Let's do one more. Can we squeeze it in here? What's going on there? Is it just because it's the mountain? Oh, I don't actually have enough wood to place the last one. Look at this place. It's really coming together. You can see the citizens' consumption in the resource tooltip. There is currently no limit in citizen evolution. Right. So if we have to do it, it will be more Anno 1800 way with works that require some specific worker levels. Okay, so that's what I was wondering. So currently, they're all just in, like, everyone can do every job, by the sounds of it. But if you do add in, like, class distinction, let's say, it will be like how they do it in Anno 1800. Am I understanding that correctly? Because that's another thing that kind of makes this a little more chill than something like Anno 1800, not having to worry about that as much. But at the same time, I definitely understand if you wanted to bring that in as a bit more of a intricacy. Alright, let's get another bourgeois. Bourgeois? I don't know what I'm saying. Another bougie place over here. Oh! All citizens are equal under communism. This is true. Isaac plays Dark Souls to relax. Don't even joke about that. Come on now. You know I don't play Dark Souls. At all. This requires a deposit. Do we have deposits anywhere? I'm sure... A cheap energy source? All this new stuff's unlocked. I should probably start focusing on doing some of them. I felt ascendancy right was weird. In, Right, so you prefer just having everyone can fulfill any of the jobs. It's just a pool of open jobs. Like to an extent, I get it. You know, the the patrician doesn't want to be toiling in the cider fields. But it depends how not even intricate. It depends how, I don't know what the right word is. Complicated you want to make the game. And honestly, I'm all for a good, like, relatively simple but well-rounded game. Should I get more stone? Yeah, because these things need stone as well. Should we ever fit one in there, alright? This is Stonesville over here. You can click on the icon under the moon's name to cycle the resources that require a deposit. Ah, there we go. Very good. Oh, that's what that was. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be flying. That may be a bug. But yes, okay, another good quality of life thing. Oh, no, I see. It is supposed to be like that. That's not like a solid thing. That's like, this is where the thing is. It's a marker. It is normal, but should be improved. Okay. Yeah, maybe, like, I don't know, some combination of like an arrow or like something to make it look more ethereal, like a waypoint marker rather than just it floating in the sky. But because I can see it rotating, I mean, it kind of does tell me that information already, but yeah, that makes sense. Alright, well, we're gonna get some of that. Boom. Slap it in there. Don't know if I need it. I'm sure I will. I will at some point if I don't need it right now. Definitely snowballed, huh? Yeah, look at it. We've got like 4 city centers. We're running out of space for things. Like for resources and stuff. I'm actually gonna get another warehouse. I'm gonna get, you know what? I want to get a couple warehouses in some of like the old zones. These people can level up. This can be the new quadrant. Look at that. Boom. Accountants can only live in the 2-bedroom studio apartments. CEOs get houses overlooking the city. Yeah, see, I understand that sort of mechanic to a game, but at the same time, there's a line of how how intricate you want to make it and how enjoyable that experience actually is. I find that a lot of these games, they get in the way of themselves. They want to make things so super complicated and intricate so that people can be like, oh, there's so much to do. It's so intricate, it's so interesting. And they get in the way of, they get in their own way of the enjoyment of the game. At least in my experience, that's what ends up happening a lot of the time. I would much prefer having, like, you know, a relatively broad amount of simple systems that work excellently in a loop than just like a whole bunch of convoluted, complicated systems that just really just drive you at the wall. Have it look like a hologram of it, like a blue translucency mask. Yeah, that's the sort of thing I was maybe thinking, something like that. Just something to help denote that it's like a marker rather than a physical object. Okay, for 2 minutes? Alright, no worries. This game is relaxing to watch. It's relaxing to play. I'm really enjoying how it feels to play. Like, this is especially such a stark contrast from when we played, was it Sphere Flying Cities? Where we didn't do the tutorial and we failed 3 times in a row because our city just fell out of the sky. And this is like a prime example of what I meant when I was playing that game. Where I was like, although obviously we've had the actual developer in chat, you know, helping me, like telling me little tidbits and stuff. I'm assuming a lot of it would have been done in the tutorial, but also I didn't get to like a hard fail state because of those things that I didn't read in the tutorial. And I feel like a well-designed game you don't necessarily have to do the tutorial. You won't necessarily hard fail the game if you don't do the tutorial. It should be more intuitive to figure out along the way, but it might be slower and more difficult if you don't do the tutorial and stuff, because you won't have quite all of the information, but it won't be like a hard fail state like it was in Sphere Cities, Flying Cities or whatever, because that was rough as hell. We actually need more houses. Space routes, that sounds fun. Let's get more houses in. Let's just keep expanding the slums out here. Let's try and not take up too much of the tree zones. This area here is just purely slums. Oh. There we go. Perfect. Love it. I'm back. Welcome back! Hi back, I'm dead. The hologram would probably work in also fitting the theme, as holograms are classic futuristic interstellar society thing. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, if you didn't catch that conversation, did I call you Ardan? I'm gonna call you Ardan. We were just saying that maybe something like a sort of a holographic look, or something that makes it seem like, you know, it's a waypoint marker rather than a solid object, would help distinguish it. But again, like, that's pretty nitpicky, and I know you probably got plans and ideas of what to do with it going forward anyway. But you know, that's potentially something anyway. Okay, so what do we need? We need... Oh, we're actually lacking fabric. Well, we don't need fabric really. We only need the clothes at the end. What do we need for tools? Soul Knight. Okay. Yeah. What do we need for Soul Knight? Yeah, this is where it gets more complicated, eh? Get that. Need that. We need one more of these, I think. So I'm gonna get another bioreactor and another Soul Knight mine. That'll be good. True friendship is sharing a Spotify account. Hey, wasn't that Netflix's wasn't that their motto? Until they completely backpedaled on that and took it away. Oh yeah, we can fit more in here. Perfect. All the people. Breed, my friends. So I needed... What did I say I needed? Another one of these? Bioreactor? I hate Netflix. I think most people do. I think they've seen an increase in subscriptions because they cut everyone off from having passwords. And I think, like, password sharing. And I think the only reason that's the case, rather than what most people predicted would have been a loss, is simply because they have, like, some specific shows on there that people can't get elsewhere. So they're like, well, I guess this is my only choice. I really want to watch that show, so I will just bite the bullet. Oh, we're running out of food. We should probably deal with that. Can we fit a house in there? No, not really. That's fine. It'll be fine. Still need tools. That should be enough for now. We'll see how that goes. Well, is that pollution or is that clouds? I think it's clouds. There just always seems to be a cloud over this place. You'll have to do a spaceship now? Yeah, I see that's in there. I'm looking forward to doing that. I want to try and get some of these ones done first. Missing moon resources. Right, so we're going to actually have to go and get some moon resources for that. Ooh, very cool. Vehicle assembly building. I'm going to do some more of this stuff first, but we will definitely work up to that very soon. Netflix be like, but you can't prove Cleopatra was Egyptian. Oh my goodness, we're going down that path. Oh my god, that is a disaster as well. Netflix, you mean Pirate Bay? You mean Kazaa? You mean LimeWire? Classic. Let's get a couple more of these. And then let's get some more warehouses maybe, just to make sure we're getting like everything delivered properly. I mean, this does feel like Tetris right now. This is probably optimal timing for this music. It's all stacked up here. We should probably get another warehouse up here somewhere. Let's just put one up there. That'll be fine. Could go wrong. I'm gonna need more houses again because we don't quite have enough. You know what? I want another city center. It's time for more rapid expansion. This one is gonna be coastal. You guys are gonna love it. Not as many trees for this one. That's fine. That's fine. And this is gonna be one of the community centers as well, I think. Well, look how badly I aligned that. Good job, Isaac. You've done it. Honestly, the clouds are really a nice touch in my opinion. Yeah, no, I agree. They could be maybe a little fluffier. I don't know. Honestly, I think they're nice. I like the lens flare, actually. Very tasteful. LimeWire gave your PC AIDS for free crappy quality MP3s. Hey, how dare you? LimeWire was the best. What do you mean? There's nothing wrong with LimeWire. Oh, it tells me how much efficiency percentage loss we're gonna get by taking up that space as well. That's a nice touch. I think it does that in Anno as well. Man, when I saw screenshots of this game and like trailers and stuff, I didn't think I was going to be playing a game, you know, a game so similar to Anno in the way that it plays, and I'm pleasantly surprised by that, because as I've said before, Anno is an excellent game. That produces 2. This requires 4. Yeah, so it's 4 and 2, I think. Cool. I like how the clouds cast a shadow, just like in IRL. Yeah, it's good. It's tasteful. Can you make me a coastal house, please? I'm an axolotl. I like water. I also need an internet connection. You know what, Nick? Fine. That's you. Oh wow, you've got like a little deck and everything. There you go. This is Nick's house. Can we name it? Shelter. More like Nick's house. I don't think I can name it, sadly. You're gonna live a secluded life out on the peninsula there. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be wonderful. Alright, we need more solanite. I should actually really start doing the space stuff. I'm just trying to... I want to balance some of these spreadsheet first. Okay, that should do. Then we should actually focus on this in a sec. What would you have wanted? Sorry, in regards to what? Was that something that I mentioned before that you missed me saying? Thank you for my house. You're welcome, Nick. You didn't even have to pay for it. You'll never have friendship, but you will have a nice house. Alright. Metalloids extractor. This looks like it can just go anywhere. That produces... Oh, that creates a metalloid from stone. Okay. Harvest it from stone. This requires a metalloid... Oh, okay, right. Gotcha. That's a sort of a one-for-one dealio. Oh, bollocks. I've done goofed. Yeah, that's... No. That will not abide. The dude will not abide. That's not kosher. Yeah, okay, that's better. Not perfect, but that'll be fine. We'll balance the numbers in a second. Everything will be fine. Adam and Claire will live with me. We can have a Lego room too, and 3 cats. You've got yourself a little bridge across this pond as well. Look, this is you. This is you just waddling home. See you, buddy. He's happy as Larry. He is happy as Larry. Can we get another warehouse maybe? Some of these are full. Yeah, let's go there. Now, once you get things rolling a little bit, it's super satisfying how easy it is to just like smash down a new city center and then just bang in a whole bunch of shelters and stuff, and some industry and things like that. We do have enough population when we get there, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Right, do we have any that can be upgraded? These guys don't have community. So this is the next part that will be able to be upgraded if we do that. Okay. No, everything's fine. Everything's going fine. Oh, we actually do have more available. Okay. Let's try and fill in a few more then. It's a lot of sprawl, isn't it? Isn't it just? It's really coming together. Okay, I'm not going to put a house down there because that's Nick's peninsula. Let's get some sprawl out this way though, and over here. I just realized we have 46 wood and 45 filament. The sprawl that I keep doing with those woodcutters huts and stuff is really working. Here we go. Nanofiber factory. That's what we want. Can we fit that? Oh, we can fit that there. We're gonna need some more stone. We're out of water again. Okay. I don't like gravy. Right, get some gravy. Get some gravy out the ground. And take the water out of it. Perfect. Okay, we need one more of those, which requires some stone. We might need another stone quarry. Man, these things are chonky boys. Ooh, can I fit in here? Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that sprawl. By right-clicking the resource icon in the building info, you can see if production numbers and consumption are matching. building info. Wait. I'm being a real dum-dum. Hold on, let me just get the... What was the orientation that we had it at? There's always like a right... There we go. Once you set an orientation, like there's a right and a wrong orientation after that point. This is the right orientation. Navigate the production tree. By right-clicking the resource icon in the building info. The building info. Like in here? Navigate the production chain. Right. Okay, so let's look at this. So, oh, that's just the whole thing. What am I looking at here? Raw resources. Waiting for transport 8. Product. Producer count 6. Okay. 24 a day. Producer count 12. Max production 24. There's a lot of things going on in this menu. So yeah, I guess it...
All hail the great and mighty log.
Hail him. We need more stolenite. Max production 1.44 a day. Producer count 1. This requires... So that's where we're bottlenecking a bit at the moment. We have to figure that out.
Whatever they tell you, it is definitely not a cult.
That's right. It couldn't be. Consumption is on the right. Yeah. So it flows this way. Oh, okay. I see. Citizen consumption, industry consumption. Okay, I see. Think you are missing worker? Yeah, I think for this part I probably am. Let's do that sexy hydration real quick. Yeah, I don't know if there's a slightly different way to lay that out to make it a little clearer. It's very possible that I'm just blind. That's the most likely scenario there. Yeah, we're missing a worker. So we've got 3 of them. The consumption is 216 and the max production is 216. Yes. Crips, thank you for the blessings. Blessings of log upon you in the name of the spruce, the pine cone, and the holy lily pad. Blessings. So I needed more of this, which requires more of this. Yeah, it's a bit hard to fit one in. We could probably slap down another city center over here and use this just for like a bit of extra stone production. This can just be Quarriesville. I also really like that these can like overhang a little bit, so it's not like I like the fact that it just puts out those little bridges and stuff. I mean, this part, this one in particular, does seem a little janky. Again, early access people. It's early access. Things like this will happen. Also, I did that. It's me. But I like that it's not just completely beholden to the coastline, because that can be a pain for tessellation. Having the ability to sort of drop it over the edge a bit is a nice little quality of life thing. Game saved. Hey. Alright, do we have another solanite or... We have one on the dark side of the moon, and we have one... So there's 3 of them on the whole moon, and only one of them is even remotely close to us. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait! Oh, okay, for a second I was like, wait, is that on a different moon? No. We took the big continent, and there's only one of them on here. I think that's just something we're gonna have to live with at the moment. We'll work that out later. Oh, wait, why can these people not upgrade? Oh, they're just not all moved in yet. Go, upgrades. I don't have enough for Eternal Truths. Good. Good. I messed up the orientation. There we go. That's better. All right. What was I doing? I was building. I was gonna build these. I don't know if I already had one. Yeah, I had one. And now I've got another. So we are needing biomass, metalloids, and biofilament. I think those things are being seen to. I started off with relatively good efficiency, I think. And then I just sort of fell off a cliff a little bit. But everything's still kind of working, I guess. We need more food, though. So let's get some more of these over here. Oh, it sort of stabilized itself already. Yeah, we need solanite, chromium ore, and tools. We do need to fix that tool production. Oh, look at this. Everyone's getting upgrades. Yikes. Yakaronis. Space travel. Launch catapult and mission control. We're gonna build a spacecraft. You have built a lot. Yep. Rapid expansion. Look at that. We've got all this stuff ready to go. Alright, I want more tools. And to get more tools, I need... Oh, I just need the solenites. Oh yeah, and that requires solnite mines. Okay. We might just have to... Can we just... There's no reason we can't just put a hab over here, is there? Like, we can just put a mining colony over here, right? Yeah, why not? Why the hell not? They don't have to be connected, do they? We don't have to, like, connect everything up to make it all work. This can be a little mining village. Which I'm definitely there for. We are still going to put some houses in, though. Why not? These are our little miners. Oh, we're actually out of biofuel. That's the first time that's happened in a while. Probably actually deal with that. Yeah, that'll probably be fine. And then get some of these. And last one there. Boom. There we go. They're already here. I don't know how they got here so quick, but they're already here. Setting up shop. Oh, it's just too close to the mountain, I think. Okay. Oh, we got a lot of jobs. Yeah, we're gonna need more. We're gonna need more sprawl. I'm gonna make a nice area over here in a second. We're gonna build a community center like here, I think, and then we're gonna build around that. Yeah, that tool production's still going to... Oh, we don't have gravy! Guys, we're running out of gravy. I can't believe this has happened. Wait, how has this happened? Is it just because it's getting... I guess it's just getting 1-for-1... Because it wasn't wasn't saying that it was an exclamation mark. I guess it's just getting 1-for-1 converted, because that's sort of the idea of it. We're doing like, yeah. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Don't even worry about it. I'm not worried. Alright. The new center. Okay, we're out of biofilament. That's fine. That biofilament will start filling up pretty quick now that we've got all these new bio crushers. So these just need more people in. So, Ardan, what determines the population increase rate? And is there a way to speed up or slow down or monitor that in any way? It is constant, so it always just ticks up at precisely that rate. Is that it just does that? But when you have a lot of free space, it increases. Right, so if I have like... So is it a case of the more free space I have, the quicker that bar goes up? Like if I'm putting down heaps of houses and we've got heaps of free space for colonists, is that going up quicker? I wasn't sure, like I felt like it was going a little quicker than before, but I wasn't 100% sure if it actually was going quicker or if I just looked at it and thought that was the case. You can also increase the game speed. Yeah, I did notice that. I like just chilling on 1 speed usually, because I just like doing a lot of things. And if I speed it up too fast, I sort of miss out on doing stuff. But I like that the controller's there. So yeah, is that directly proportional to the space available? Just all the houses, please. Yes. Okay, cool. I like that. Because I wanted to know that because I mean, obviously I've been able to fairly rapidly expand, but if it's just a singular constant and it doesn't vary, then that really caps and limits you to the rate of which you can expand at. You know, in 20 minutes you can only have 200 colonists, let's say, is just a random, you know, scale variation or whatever. But if it's dependent on how many things I put down, if I'm efficient enough and get enough, woodcutters and biocrushers and stuff to produce enough resources to put down enough houses to create a larger gap to increase the speed at which people move in, that means that I'm not limited and capped by that arbitrary 1-for-1 speed, which I think is actually very... Personally, I think that's a much better way to do it, because I don't like being locked in by arbitrary numbers. If I can avoid it, I would prefer to be able to like adjust that by my playstyle. All right, we are still lacking tools, despite the fact that I am one big tool. Okay, let's actually look at. Let's look at what we're lacking here. So we're still lacking Soul Knight. That's still where we've got plenty of biomass. It could just be a lack of, because we're like 170 outside of the cap. So it could just be that people aren't there yet. I've built all this infrastructure, but people just aren't there yet. I think that's the most likely scenario here. How quickly are we make? We're not making that very quickly, are we? 1.33 a day. You can prioritize that building. Yeah. That is true. I don't know, I kind of like, can we put it up a little bit? But not all the way? Oh, it's either high, low, or moderate. Increase worker slots. Yeah, because I don't want it quite on full. That's right. I like things sort of working out naturally. Filling them, because I'm assuming they have their own sort of intelligence as to where and what they fill automatically depending on demands and stuff like that. So I don't want to mess with that. Alright, we can get a vehicle assembly building. Very cool. Let's build that there. We should go back to the mainland soon. I think this is probably most of what we're going to do here. Oh, you know what? These guys are going to need another warehouse or two. Can we get it on here? We can sort of get it there. Yeah, there we go. Jam it in like that. Beautiful. Alright, let's go back to the mainland. Oh, look at that. We've got all that space there. Okay. This is the correct orientation. Very cool. Do some upgrades here. Boom. More space. I want to get a rocket to space. That's my goal. Usually we start wrapping up between now and the next, let's be honest, 30 minutes. But I want to try and get to space. If that's something I can do, which it looks like it is. We're going to need a lot more nanofiber. So if we can figure out where we are in that chain, where we're lacking. It's mainly at the nanofiber stage, actually. We are missing a few metalloids. Which again, okay, so we need a bit more stone, a bit more metalloids, and then some of these. So, okay, that's actually pretty doable. Oh, I put things around that way. So if we add more to the stone miners district, add more stone mines. Let's maybe add 2 more in. And then let's get some metalloid. Wait, which one's the... Which one gets the metalloids again? Or is it... Is it just... my brain don't work. No, there was something that got metalloids out of the stones in the space tab. Oh, it's that one. Yeah, yeah. I knew. Oh, so dumb. I knew there was something in there somewhere that was like that specific thing. I just kept glancing over it. All right, we got that, and then we can do another one of these at least, maybe even 2. And then let's let that work. Oh, 970 jobs. We're going to need more peasants. We need more peasants. I think we're going to have to put down a new... Oh, we can put down some sprawl over here. We're going to need a new settlement, though. It might actually be worth doing the new settlement near the what is it called? The Soul Knight. The last Soul Knight mine. Okay, very cool. Leave Nick and his house down there. More sprawl? Yeah, you're darn tootin'. More sprawl. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be another sprawl over here. Let's get it there. Let's get the mine down. Boom. And then let's get all the peasants moving in. I'll make sure we've got... I probably won't go as gung-ho with the biofuel and stuff over here. because I just don't think we need it as much. But I don't want to run out as well. Maybe just one more over here for good measure. I think that's probably enough. More sprawl, let's go! Now we go here. We're gonna future-proof this area. We're gonna go straight in with the community center. Then we're gonna go sprawl around here. Sprawl around this way. Okay, well, let's fill in this spot as well. So we've got the optimal zone from our community center. There we go. Man, the water, like the basic necessity structures service quite a lot of people, which is honestly good, because I don't really want to have to be going back tweaking that every 5 seconds. The amount that I've had to do it, I think, is a nice amount for like a good experience. Okay. All right. 1,031 with 1,007. Okay, so if we can get some people moved in, is there a way to find people that need upgrades? Or is it just a case of mousing over everywhere to find those people manually? In the scheme of things, again, not really an issue. Like, perfectly fine to have to mouse over and find them. I'm just wondering if there's a way to, like, jump to people that can be upgraded or something. So that's the new colony right there. Just the big old sphere of buildings. I love it. So there's no more upgrades around here. Are these people... They don't have friends. These people are upgraded. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? There's an intercontinental bridge. I love that. Going from one side of the globe to the other to get to the new settlement. They're just traipsing across the entire flat Earth. Clearly not flat Earth. You can see the curvature of the Earth right here. Just to get to the other side. Look at them go. I don't see anyone actually on the bridge. I love that it stops off there as well and keeps going. That's great. The auto-generated parts. I'm like... I don't know, I'm like sort of... Oh, here they are! They're making the intercontinental trek. Go, son! I'm neither here nor there on the two different schools of thought with like city planning in the sense of like roads and stuff. Like, part of me really loves the auto generation of the roads and sort of everything just naturally filling in. But then part of me also likes being able to grid everything out and snap it to the roads. But honestly, I think this has been a pretty satisfying experience, so I don't think there's any reason to be like, no, it needs to change. Because this, yeah, this works pretty well. I think we can demolish these people's houses because nobody likes them anyway, and let's put a community center here. And then we should be able to upgrade these when new people move back in. Let's just chill here for a moment while they work it out. We lost a little bit of overall, but once they move in, we should get a bit more once they upgrade to the settlers. And we're still lacking those tools. Oh, what did I accidentally clicked on that when I shouldn't have? Was it there that I just changed? Yeah. Soul Knight. It's just Soul Knight. That's our big bottleneck. Let's just get more people. Just get all the Soul Knight mines filled. Get that bottleneck cleared up. Wait, here we go. So these ones. Let's keep an eye on this and wait for them to level up. I love that these guys have the community center to go to. These guys have the bioreactor. Oh, you know what I just, like, completely neglected as well? We can upgrade other buildings. I've just completely neglected that. It's not just houses that we can upgrade. We can literally upgrade warehouses, bio-crushers, seemingly a number of other things. Here we go. This is the one. Ones I can upgrade. Warehouse. Oh wow, I didn't realize that required the nanofibers or whatever they are. Wow, yeah, they require a fair bit to upgrade, don't they? That's not really necessary for me to do, so I probably won't do that. We just need a couple more people. I mean, to be fair, we're like 300 behind on our actual job quota. I just want to get the population up to the job so that when they do eventually move in, that we're all covered. You know what else would be nice? If I could like hold shift to move around the map a little bit quicker. I know I can like click and drag, but like if I'm moving like this, if I could like hold shift and double time it, would be nice. Just make that a little easier. More people to move in. Guys, come on, you have a community center. You know what? Let's set it up to 3 speed. Just chunk them in. Still those tools. We're still lacking metalloids as well. Let's get more metalloids. And probably some more houses now that I've done that. They can all live around the factory. I'm sure that won't cause any problems. Little Timmy can live right next to the mine that he's going to work in for the rest of his life. Now let's go community center here. Slum it up! Alright, almost there, almost. I think that's all I can fit in there. Alright, more slums, sweet. Okay, that's fine actually. We'll worry about upgrades later. We've got 821 out of 111, and our jobs is 1097. So we're within. And now we're running out of food. Damn it. That should hopefully fix it. I'm sure that'll be fine. Oh. Yeah, that's still within as well. Yeah, things are going pretty good. Let's see how does it balance with those. Oh, now we're running out of water a little bit. get one more NutriPaste. And then some more gravy. Just a little bit more gravy. Some water. Turn the gravy into water. Boom. Okay, that should balance that out. Upgrading houses can prevent to build that many houses. Are you saying that if I have more upgrading, then I'll need less lower tier level houses? Is that what you're saying? Pro tip, citizens consume less when they are upgraded. Ah, so it's actually more efficient to have settlers than stranded. The main reason that I've been not upgrading is just because I have like pumped this up so much that it's taking so long for them to catch up to me. It's like 200 behind. I'm just waiting for the pop to fill up. Because none of these houses are actually filled, so I can't upgrade them. To upgrade a house, it has to be full. Yeah. And I guess if I'm creating more low tier houses, then they're going to those before they go to the other ones that need to be upgraded. Lowest house slots are filled first. Yeah, okay, so they fill from the bottom there, where they just need that, and then that, and then that. Okay, that makes sense. So I'm kind of creating myself some problems. I need water and paste again. Thought I solved that. Sprawl is endless. Sprawl is endless. Yeah, I think I just need to relax a bit and just wait for stuff to catch up a bit. We will get some more gravy though. Can we fit it anywhere? We'll make it fit. We will make it fit. In one more. There. And then 2 of these. Oh, I can fit that there. Beautiful. I mean, I probably don't actually need these. I probably just... I can upgrade some? Oh, you're right. I didn't... Oh, look at this. I've got so much resources ready for this. I was just waiting for everything to catch up, and I kept like overbuilding myself. Yeah, that's gonna make a massive difference. I wonder if we have some more. Oh, look at this. We've got all of this stuff now. The mass upgrade. We've got dwellers now? Look at those cool boys. They got sunnies on? Damn, son. We get pollution scrubbers now as well. Oh, and we can get some of these things. Okay, we need to do that. That's what we were building towards. I just want to see if the outlying settlement... Oh, they're already upgraded there. Yeah, I said a second ago... oh, look at this. I'm not sure if you caught it, but it would be nice if, like, when scrolling, I know you can, like, click and drag and you can do it a lot faster, but if you could, like, hold shift or something and, like, scroll a little bit faster when just doing with the arrow keys or whatever, that would be a really nice little touch. I don't know if that might get in the way of something else, like another keybind or something. Like if there's a specific reason that it's not implemented. But personally, I think that would be handy. But again, nitpicky. Does not actually necessary specifically. Okay, let's just get a warehouse in here so we can transport some of these things. We actually have a fair few over here. Added to the to-do list. Perfect. Love it. Alright. Okay. Alright. I think we need like a separate colony just for the space. Hold on. What's this? Is this our ship that we came here on? I didn't see this before. Let's build near there. Let's build... Oh my goodness, we can like build inside it. We are now using the old ship as part of our new expansion. Okay, we need some... Yeah, let's... This is the launch area. Mission control. Let's go... I think we've already got one of these. I don't know if we need more or not. Look at this place. Beautiful. You can cycle between villages by clicking city center or community center building icon. What, in here? Oh yeah, if I right click it. Huh. There you go. Oh, these things are all full. It works for every building. Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? I mean, I have so many of some of these. That's a good bit of information to have as well. Let's go back to this. Okay, so... Oh, we can plan the mission! Here we go, chat. We're gonna plan the mission. Here we go. I don't know where we're gonna go, but we're gonna go to space. It's empty. We can do a one-way trip. Requires a landing platform for each destination. Oh, so at the moment... So we'd have to... We can go to one of these places. It is empty, so we don't want to... we can, like, pack it full of stuff? Oh, but there's only, like... Right, there's only... That's... Must be a very... Add once? Add... Oh. We can send a ship with 7 wood. I don't know, maybe we can, like... Can you, like, put more storage on or something? We should probably get pollution scrubbers. What do these use, actually? Oh, we don't have that. So we don't have the moon resource. Let's get some, Do the scrubbers need to be next to the actual pollution? Or will it scrub from anywhere on the planet? Like, if I just put a whole bunch of scrubbers here, well, is that just like an overall planet pollution thing? Or should I be building it next to the places that have pollution? Don't forget to surround the space center with a massive slums. We have too many houses already, Crips, otherwise I would. At this rate, though, we're going to end up turning this moon into, like, Coruscant. Nothing but sprawl around the entire thing. I've got no problem with that. Pollution is global for now. Okay, so what you're telling me is I can just put down a whole bunch of these bad boys behind the launch site and make this place beautiful again. Not that it's, you know, not beautiful already. Okay, that's as many as I can do. Oh, there we go. It looks extremely low in the bar. I'm not gonna lie, I don't actually know where the pollution bar is. Oh, it's that thing, right? Oh, I didn't even realize. Yeah, we're like, no, we don't even like register on the bar yet. We've just like pre-planned. Minus 300. Pollution progression 0 per day. Yeah, I think we've just nipped that in the bud straight away. Oh, look at these people on the Intercontinental Bridge again. I love that. Oh! I didn't do anything. We're launching a rocket, everyone! We're sending 7 trees to space! I didn't know it would just launch. I thought I'd have to tell it to launch. We did it, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. We made it to space. For once, Isaac did a good job at things. Apparently. Can we, like, change the camera? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Wait. Is it going... Where's... Oh, is the other planet over there? Okay. We're in space! As much as, like, I could definitely keep playing this, I think this is the perfect way to end the stream tonight. Once we land. Ah, there's no tools on Vela. Oh no. There is a beautiful massive sprawl. Yeah, look at it. You can see it from space. Look at that. Oh, well, I crossed my arms for a second. Now the rocket's gone. Hold on. Can we focus back on the rocket? How do I focus back on the rocket? Oh, here we go. Ah, here we go. There we go. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, let's go like that. Let's just keep... Ah. There we go. Actually, you know what? Let's, can we see it out with the original in-game music? So we haven't had any of the music yet. Let's just finish it off with some original in-game music. There, we slowly go towards our destination. Man, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I've genuinely, like, I know that sometimes it's like, oh, but he got given the game for free. I always am like, try to be as honest as I can with my like how much I like or dislike the games, or you know what needs work and stuff like that. But it makes it so much easier when the game is genuinely just really good. It makes it so much easier. There we go. We made it. We made it. Very atmospheric, the music. We've got Permian, Solnite, Sorium gas, Chromium, that was the thing that we needed. So I guess we'd have to like send more rockets across, essentially, to be able to fill the needs and like establish a new colony. Send a couple of them. Beans. Okay. Yeah. You will have to send biofilament too. Yeah, okay, I thought so. So we'd have to just keep sending stuff in. Makes sense. You are currently hearing the Crisis music as you are missing tools on Velea. Oh, that's why it was like that. Okay, so there's like different music depending on...
Fixa 200 près de tout login time.
Bins. Right, that makes sense depending on sort of what it is or what's going on in the game. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Honestly, can we get some claps in the chat for Moons of Ardan? If you like that game, check it out on Steam. Go and have a look. Wishlist it. Pick it up. I'm not sure pricing wise. I didn't check that. How much is it? How much is it? It's... Is that 15 euros? 15 US? 15 US, I'm assuming that's US, will increase to 19 US. That's pretty good. Like, get in now. Because this game's going to be pretty good. Like, if you guys like city builders, this is a pretty easy recommend. especially if it's like cheaper at the moment because it's still in early access. Get in there while the price is cheap. $20 in US markets. Damn, that's pretty good. I've seen I've seen much bigger but worse games for more expensive. So if you like the if you like this type of game, then 100% have a sus, because I definitely enjoyed that very much. One music for every combination, population, level, and moon. Ah, nice. Very nice. Thank you very much. No, thank you. Thank you. No, seriously though, thanks for giving me the code to give it a crack. It's always tough to tell how things are gonna go, how games are gonna be, how it's gonna play and stuff. Even, you know, you see gameplay, you see screenshots and stuff like that, but until you really get into it, it can be hard to tell. So it can always be a bit of a flip of a coin. We've played a number of games on the sort of Indie Wednesdays that we've been doing, and honestly, most of them have been pretty good, but we've had a few doozies, and those ones are always a little bit harder to sort of grit your teeth and get through it. But the ones like this, where it's just you're just having good fun from start to finish, it just makes it so much easier. It makes my job a lot easier. So yeah, glad I got the opportunity to play it, because I'll definitely probably play it some more. I don't know if I'll be able to get more slots for it specifically on stream, but it's definitely going to be something that I will play and will recommend. I would say this time it went well. I would say this time it went excellently, yeah. Will you have a VOD of it? You went on lots of interesting points. Yes! My VODs get saved for 2 weeks on Twitch, but then archived indefinitely on my YouTube channel. So yeah, if you need to, like, you know, look back at that or whatever and have a rewatch or a re-listen at any specific points, or use the content if you want for whatever your purposes. If you do want to or need to do that, you're 100% welcome to do that. But yeah, it's all available there. Thank you, Adam, as well, for putting in the link. That is the link to the YouTube channel, so it'll all be there. That'll be uploaded within the next day or so. But yeah, it'll be on Twitch for 2 weeks, and then it will go to there. Improving the game without tutorial could be awesome. Yeah, yeah. If I am not there. yeah, I see. Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. Or removing the option. No, you have to be there every time somebody plays this game. You have to rock up and you be like, okay, this is how you play the game. This is what you have to do. I mean, mostly I would say it did a fairly, like, you've done a fairly decent job of riding the line of being still relatively intuitive, even if you haven't done the tutorial. There's like a couple moments where I did have to be nudged a little bit further in the direction of where things were. Again, I didn't play the tutorial, so that's 99% on me. Like, if games can be intuitive enough that you don't necessarily need the tutorial, that's like 10 out of 10 material right there. But you know, if the tutorial's got the information there. Thank you, Hades Fury Game Dev. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the follow. Yeah. Gotta split yourself into many people for everyone that buys the game, so you can be their Yoda. Exactly. You've got to appear everywhere. You've got to appear everywhere. We'll follow you with this account too. Oh, is that right? That's your other one there. I see. I was wondering who that was. I'm like, is that? But they've got a different. That makes sense. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed being here. Like I said, I've said it 1,000 times, but I thoroughly enjoyed the game. I really enjoyed you being here to sort of, you know, help me out in different points and just to be present and give commentary and feedback to me when I give feedback and stuff. I think it's yeah, it's a really nice because I've played a few of them. Like I've played a couple of different indie games on the Wednesdays that we tend to do. We've got a bunch locked in coming up, and it's, you know, devs are busy people. I fully understand, but it's so nice when the dev can actually, when they have time to come and hang out, because you get extra insights. You potentially can have an impact on the development of the game, which feels really cool if that can happen. And yeah, you get to not do the tutorial. That's the best part. No, it's a fun experience. So, yeah, I think we should really start wrapping up. I think that is definitely time. But yeah, I can't stress enough. If you enjoyed the stream, if you enjoyed that game, check it out. Moons of Ardan on Steam. Genuinely excellent. But yeah, if anyone is unaware of my schedule or just needs a refresher, I'm going to go through it right now. So stick around if you want to know what's coming up. Tonight was obviously Wednesday. We do a few different things on rotation. Lately, it's been the indie slot, and I've been thoroughly enjoying it. Just hanging out, playing cool new indie games like the one we played tonight, just having a great time. And we've got a few more lined up coming as well. Next week is going to be... What is it going to be? I'm trying to remember now. I did have it locked in, didn't I? It's on my... good job, Isaac. You've done great. General saying that is good as it shows a lot more community, having like an interactive team to the community. Yeah, definitely. Always throws me off hearing the British way of saying schedule. Too used to American English. Yeah. Well, you're gonna have to live with it. What did I say? That's the one I keep forgetting the name of. Netherguild. Netherguild is next week. Yeah. So, Netherguild is next week, which is like a turn-based roguelite, XCOM-ish sort of tactical game, which I'm going to have a look at. Should be fun. And then the week after that, on the Wednesday, Battle Shapers. Is that what it was called? Battle Shapers. And now look, I did do a little cheeky with that one, and I actually have played about 15 minutes of it before the stream. Usually I do only the stream. I was really curious to see how it played, and I think we're in for a treat. I'll just say that. I won't say anything else. I just think we're in for a treat. That should be fun. But that's the upcoming Wednesdays, the one that'll the indie games that are coming up, which I'm super looking forward to. Tomorrow, no stream. It is my stream night off. It was my night off from streaming, and honestly, I've actually been really enjoying the new schedule. It's a little bit tricky because we do have like the times that we go away as a family. It's over the weekend, so it's like it's on a Saturday, and then it's on a Sunday, and then we come back on the Monday usually. So it does mean that we do have to sort of reallocate Saturday, like reallocate some streams more regularly. Usually we move them to the Thursday. But I think for my mental health as well, if nothing else, other than like metrics and stuff like that, the Thursdays, like having it on the Saturday has been super good. Because now I'm actually looking forward to Thursdays. I'm looking forward to streaming as well, but then I'm actually like actively looking forward to that day off on the Thursday, being able to hang out, have a couple beers, don't have beers, ciders, you know, whatever, just hang out with my wife, watch some shows and stuff, and relax, not have to worry about stuff. And it's actually been super good.
having the 1 gap instead of the 2 gap, because it just made me a little bit more anxious for some reason, having the extra gap, and I would just be like running overtime during the longer period of the Saturday and the Sunday, trying to make sure I'm doing everything, even though I'm not streaming.
Hello
Before, hey Truman, welcome to the end of the stream. Before we get back to the stream on the Monday, so just you guys didn't necessarily need to know that, but I'm actually I really like the new schedule. We say it with the C more pronounced. Oh, schedule. Gotta get that schedule in. I mean, to be fair, I think most people in Australia probably say schedule as well. I just say schedule. I think I say it just randomly, however I want. I'm a loose cannon like that. Wednesday 21st, another guild. Yeah, there we go. There it is. And 28th, Battle Shapers. Perfect. That's literally the American way? Yeah. Classic Truman? Classic Truman. Just rocking up at the end. But anyway, schedule. Yeah, so nothing on Thursday. We're back to the proper schedule for now. But then we'll be back on the Friday. It's gonna be a good one. I know I've said this for like everything coming up, but they are all gonna be good ones. I'm looking forward to all of them. It's gonna be great. We're gonna be playing some Starship Troopers again, which has historically been a banger every time. We're gonna be playing it with Darren. I've convinced him to get the game, and we're gonna do a co-stream of that. We're gonna stomp some bugs in co-op. And I'm sure Adam will jump in on the fun as well. If anyone else has the game, was considering getting the game, wants to get the game before the Friday, you guys can play along as well. We're going to have a big old bug stomp. That's Friday. Then Saturday, starting Mass Effect 3. We're going to be actually starting that. We took a little bit of a break in between because of birthdays and going away and such things. But we should be back in the 4-hour stream on the Saturday to start Mass Effect 3. Then nothing on the Sunday. That's my other day off. And then back on the Monday with some XCOM. We're getting pretty close to the end of that game. We I think we're almost ready to assault the alien structure, HQ, whatever it is, alien base. So I think that's close to wrap up, and then we can start within. But that's been good as well. And then Tuesday, more Fallout. We shot up a whole bunch of aliens last night. I honestly had so much fun doing that as well. And we're gonna be doing another one of the DLC. The Pit, I think, is what it's called. So it's gonna be fun. Starship Troopers first-person chrysalid horror game. Legit. There's big chrysalids and little chrysalids, though. It's wild. Claire is home this weekend, so we might get her... we might get the game for her, too. Yeah. Would not say no to that at all. If you have the cash to spread... and you want to join in, absolutely. See ya, Ardan. Thank you so much for showing up. I hope you had a great time here in the stream. We're about to raid out as well anyway. But genuinely loved the game. Super good having you here to chat with and stuff. And yeah, definitely thoroughly enjoyed the whole stream and playing it. So really appreciate you being here. But yeah, I think it's time to raid out. I think I've said everything I need to say. We have the anniversary stream coming up soon, but that's still several weeks away, so don't need to mention much about that. I think let's just see who we're gonna raid. Thank you for being his Yoda. Good you did. It's just Drongo again. Didn't we raid Drongo last night? Well, I mean, wait, who is it? Yeah. Alright, let's raid Drongo again, sure. Go pop it in. He's playing some more Sky. It looks like he's on the title screen again. Like on the intro again. So either he lost another permadeath run, or he finished one and started a new one. He probably lost the previous one, let's be real. This is like the third or fourth different restart I've seen. So I think he needs the constellation, interrogation. I don't know. Just go over and say good things, I guess. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you not tomorrow. I'll see you on Friday for some Starship Troopers. Play along with me if you have it. Or next week on the Monday. No, I can't even speak. Or next week for some Netherguild, that indie game that I've been talking about. I need to go to bed. Bye-bye!